Okay, boys, so today's video, we're gonna go over a mentality we learned from anime, which is the who decided that mentality. If you don't know where that's from Seven Deadly Sins, the lion's sin of pride, Escanor. He was challenging some demons and they were going like, yo man, you can't beat us because of this and this and this. Who decided that? Okay, so this is a very, very awesome mentality to have. So let's get into it. So if you're thinking quotes like this, sayings like this, like you hear people talking to you and they're like, you can't win, you can't succeed because you're brown, you're black, you're white, right? It could be some stereotypical thing like that, or it could be something like you can't get bigger in the gym because you'll always be skinny, right? You're not supposed to, like, this is something I got. You're not supposed to do a 7-day fast because you're not eating that. Oh no, it's actually this one. You won't be able to do a 7-day fast without electrolytes, Elijah, because electrolytes are needed for you to get energy and shit like that. Who decided that? Okay, you're not supposed to be dressed in a fucking tank top talking about this shit online. Who decided that? Like, you have to have this mentality because this mentality gives you fucking power. Okay, so whoever decides, like who decided that, whoever decides, the power goes to that person. Okay, so if you let society decide for you, like, okay, this is what you're gonna wear, this is how you're supposed to talk, this is how your demeanor is supposed to be, you're letting other people take the power from you, right? If you decide, if you're the one deciding, the power is all to you. You must be the one deciding. Okay? You hold the fucking power. Meaning you cannot let outside circumstances, opinions of others, societal norms, you can't let that dictate the way you carry yourself inside this world. Okay? Do not let the outside circumstances control you. So this really boils down to, are you really going to give in to these urges? Like, for example, like urges, are you going to give in to the emotions? Are you going to give in to these things? Let those things control you? At the end of the day, all we do is make decisions. You can either make the decision to do something or not make the decision, or make the decision not to do something. Okay? You cannot, the only thing in the circumstances, the information that other people do have, the opinions of others, they just give you information. It does not dictate how you act, how you perceive the world. It just gives you information and you can decide what to do with that information. Okay, so basically, weakness is a choice. Okay, so weakness is a choice. Are you fat? Being fat is a fucking choice. If you're fat, that's all on you. Do not say it's fucking genetics. Do not say that it's because, oh, junk food's all around me. Do not say because you don't have a gym membership. You're fat because you decided to be fat. Okay? Are you broke? You're broke because you decided to be fucking broke. You decided not to put in the work. You decided not to work on that business. You decided just to watch the YouTube videos or freaking anime online. You decided to be fucking broke. Do not let these outside circumstances, oh, I'm from fucking India. Dude, I know some fucking Indians, some people from Calcutta making some money online. It's fucking crazy. But it's because they did not let their circumstances control them, dictate how they live their life. Like, you have the power. You have the power. You're weak, you feminine, that's your fault. You don't know how to stick to your goals. That is your fault. It's a decision you make. You decide to stick to your goals. So, like what I was talking about earlier, like I did a 7-day fast just out of the fucking blue because I wanted that self-control, that self-belief, that that mental David Goggins type shit, right? So once I decided I'm gonna do the 7-day fast, I committed to it. The power was in my hands. when urges came to eat, like I didn't give a shit. Like the urges had no power because I decided already that I was gonna stick to this. When people showed me food, like no, guys, I decided I'm gonna do a 7-day fast. Why? Because I wanted to. That's it. Because I wanted that. I wanted to do something fucking hard, okay? The why doesn't fucking matter. It's what you actually decide. Once you decided to do that, you gotta have the self-respect to stick to it. Because that's how you become more of a masculine man. You choose something and you stick to your word. And when you do that, every single day that you stick to your word and not waver against it is the more self-respect you gain. Okay? So I have a little analogy here. It's like God versus demons. Like God did not design you to be fucking weak, right? He wanted you to be fucking strong, to be strong as fuck. Like in the little example with Escanor was going against demons, right? So there will be outside circumstances. There will be like demons trying to persuade you, deceive you, trying to make you believe that you are weak when you're not. Okay. You're a creation from God, meaning that you have like God-given potential to do something awesome into the world. Like He wants you to win. He wants you to succeed. Like God did not design you to be a fucking little bitch. Okay, He did not design you to be to not be able to give your gifts into the world, to be weak. He did not design you to be like that. You have the power. He did not want you to be powerless. He gave you everything that you need to succeed. Everything in your life that's happening right now, you have the decision. You have the power to succeed with whatever circumstances is thrown your way. Whatever life throws at you, you have the power to fucking smash through it, to penetrate it, to solve the problems in front of you. You have problems, you solve it, okay? You have the power to do so. Okay, so actionable step, bro. Actionable step. You take ownership over everything in your life, even if it's not your fault. Like, this is what it means to be a masculine man. Even if it's not your fault, even if somebody else did something, even if your car breaks down because it's just that time of the year, even if the typhoon hits you, like you take ownership over everything in your life. That gives you the power. It makes you the one in command. Like the only thing that can change you without your permission, without you deciding, is the Lord Himself. Okay, so you cannot let anything else, nothing else decide. Okay, you take ownership over your own life. Number 2, you make the decisions. Again, you decide whether you do the work or not. Like I had some people think that, or not even some people, like me before, like when I would like relapse, like, oh, I would relapse and like, okay, I can't do the work today. I'm just going to just sit on my recliner and not do shit. I'm just gonna go watch some anime. Like, no. Like, even if you feel like shit today, even if you didn't get enough sleep today, you have the decision to do the fucking work. You have the decision to give your gifts to the world. You're the one that decides that. It's not no past event. Nothing like that. You're the one that decides. You make the decision. It doesn't matter if you felt sad, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling angry. You decide whether to lash out into the world or to keep yourself composed, to do what you have to do to achieve your goals. Okay? And the last thing, in order to achieve your goals, you gotta do the fucking work. Okay? So make the fucking decision and do the work. And if you do that, like, even if you're fat, if you do the work, you decide to not be fat, and you do the work, you will not be fat. Okay? It's really that simple. If you're broke, if you decide to do the work, you will not be broke. You just have to look at it on a long enough time horizon. You're weak, you're feminine, you decide to be strong, you decide to be masculine, put in the work, and on a long enough time horizon, you will change if you decide to change. Okay? So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.